What's going on, everyone? I hope you can hear me. Hope everything's all right. Uh, Kind of odd. I got some weird feedback in my ears. Can you guys hear me? What's going on, everyone? Hope you can hear me. Hope everything's all right. Oh, I see. Hang on one second. Kind of odd. I got some weird feedback. Okay, I was hearing myself on delay. That sucked. Thank you, James, so much for the 5 spot. Wow. Talk about coming on and just seeing boom. 5 spot, James. Always coming through. James whooped my butt in some friendlies yesterday. So did Helios and Jesse and San Diego Steve. I was playing good though, man. A lot of those games that I was playing with a lot of my friends on there, man. I got to say they were really close games. Had a lot of fun on Tommy's stream yesterday and making the video with him. I got to tell you, when I was actually doing it, it was quite terrifying, but I'm so happy that I actually, went through with it and did it because, I mean, it's awesome to have. I've probably watched it on YouTube like 5 or 6 times. It was wonderful. I'm sorry that we're streaming early today compared to usual. Every Monday, I actually have an appointment to see the shrink, so I got to nail down a time, and this has really been a last-minute one for me. I want to say hi to everyone who said hi to me in the chat. A few people who tagged me. Red Page is in the house, saying good luck. Thank you, sir. Troy. Hello, everyone, and good luck, RJ. Thank you. Joe K says sup. And Steve Taylor, thanks for the gameplay last night. Enjoyed it. Steve, another one who owned me last night. Mike Bernard says that was a great stream with Tommy. I'm glad you thought so. I loved it. It sucked that we had technical difficulties, but I absolutely, have gone through the same exact issue. So it's just something that, we got to deal with right now as streamers, and hopefully we don't have any issues today. I'm hopeful. I got a box upstairs. I didn't have time to go through it just yet, but I might have my 2 brand new modems in there, so maybe this will be the last time. Oh, no, not expert. I don't have $1 million to spend. I got to go pro still. Got to work that bankroll up. Flash Gordon says good luck. Joe says through the first round of practice, I never tried the new par 4s, and they're tough. The last half is such a nightmare. I hear you, man. Science is back. Hey, man. Been a long time since we've seen you, Science. How you doing, buddy? Lisa, if you want to talk to Science in any way, I know we were trying to get a hold of him. Completely up to you guys. So anyway, I just read through everything. I don't want to bore you guys. We're already up to 30 people. Let's get started. 100,000. Boom, gone. I couldn't click it on expert because I can't imagine just clicking and a million being gone. Now, of course, when I get up to tour 9, and it's like $1 million a game, it won't be such a big deal. But right now, it's a pretty big deal to me. Anyway, let's get started. And I'm sorry if I didn't mention everyone who I played last night, but we had some epic games. All right, best of luck today. Let us know how we can help, Lisa. Lisa, just sit back and enjoy, please. Mike Bernard says, kick butt, RJ. Lisa, I'm surprised to see you in here. Lisa, you better not be doing any heavy lifting today. You hear me, young lady? And pretend I could say that in an Aussie accent to make it all the more, let's see, 5.3. I'm not too worried about the wind. Let's go with Quasar, get a little bit more side spin here. As you guys might have seen yesterday when I was playing with Tommy, let's take just a little bit off. When the video, actually, not when I was playing with him, but the video, I play very conservatively compared to a lot of people. So, that might be something you might want to go a little more aggressive than me. Hopefully that wind does its job. And hopefully I didn't put too much top spin on and end up in the rough. And I'm okay with that. Would have been nice to be a little bit closer to the rough, but, I'm not into pushing things. Let's see. Hi, RJ. Lost my brother to the sea disease. Good to be back. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry to hear that, Science. It's awesome to have you back, and Definitely my condolences to you and your family. Real life always, takes precedence over video games. So, wow, I got nothing. I got no words, brother. May God be with you and your family through this really tough time. Mike Bernard says, "Kick butt, RJ." Actually, I'm just going to take my next turn. That was a pretty heavy bomb. I don't feel right, reading Golf Clash comments after reading about his loss for a moment. Let's give him a moment of silence. I can't imagine, man. I'm so sorry. Okay, so yes, definitely science will prevail. If you feel up to it a little bit later, please contact Lisa Marie, as we started a moderators group, and we would love for you to be a part of that. It's by no means mandatory, but it's tons of fun, as was evidenced yesterday. And it's kind of like we had our own friendly Sunday for those who wanted to play. Best of 3. Oh, Tennessee Matt also played wonderfully against me. I don't want to leave anyone out. James kicked my butt. Jesse kicked my butt. I think I took one from Jesse. I hit a chip in. That was the only way I could get him. I hit a freaking chip in, and then on our third game, he goes and hits an albatross from over 200 yards away. It's like he's like, all right, you got me. Now I got to spank you. As a matter of fact, I don't know if Jesse's on right now, but Jesse said he has some very helpful guides he wanted to post in the chat. Oh my God, I got top chat on. Let me go back to live chat. I wish I could delete top chat. To me, it's all top chat. So we got a birdie. Don't want a par. And the birdie's a little rough. Because this is a shootout, yesterday in Tommy's tour, he said to take this way and use a ball with a lot of spin. Well, guess what? I have a ball with a lot of spin. So let's try it. I'm used to going right up the center, but you can't go on Tommy's channel and not learn something. You know what I'm saying? So let's give it a shot. I know I'm going to mess up because this is my first time trying it, but I just want to see for when it actually comes in a hole if it's safe to do what I'm doing. And not really. No, I would say I need to make some adjustments coming from that way. Although it's better than ending up in the sand, isn't it? We definitely got to say it's definitely good to be not in the sand. Steve Taylor, not too much left spin. Another guy who kicked my butt yesterday. And I didn't feel bad about losing so much yesterday because I lost to some top tier quality players. Man, I wanted to open up the stream so bad showing off Helios's shot against me. I'm just going to tell you guys this. If Helios is in the chat, I don't know, he might be at work or something, but if Helios is in the chat, click on his name. Even if it's in the middle of my stream, so be it. Click on his name and watch. I believe the video is titled Having Fun with RJ. I asked him if I could show it on my stream, but because I remember the doctor's appointment so late, I had to throw everything together to get ready. Just got out of the shower and everything, but check out Helios's channel. And what I was going to do, I was going to show this one clip where he does this ridiculous hook slice on me. And I was just going to be like, when your opponent does this to you, it's time to just put down the game and walk away for a good 15 minutes. Make sure that that opponent is no longer online or is in the middle of a game. And, just take your L's. That's all you can do is take your L's. So, yeah, it was exciting and it was embarrassing. And when I say embarrassing, wasn't embarrassing because it's Helios. It was embarrassing because it's just like, wow, really? Yeah, Helios, wow, his hook slicing has come a really, really long way. He was good before. He is amazing now. So definitely up there he is. Here I am, RJ. See that? You guys see that post where it says Helios? As soon as I go to the shootout or whatever, I'm sure there'll be a shootout in this hole. You guys bookmark him, subscribe to him, whatever. Check out his Having Fun with RJ video. He destroyed me. He destroyed me. I don't know if Jesse put up his video, like if he recorded when we played. He probably didn't record when we played because it was pretty late and spur of the moment. But he beat me with, like I said, a 200-yard albatross. And it's just like, what can I do? What is the counter to an amazing hook slice that puts him way ahead of you, or a 200-yard chip in from J-Bone? I am, and then, man, I could just go on and on. You know, James, who donated the 5 spot earlier. That's going towards my losing fund, I guess, because I just I don't think I've beat him once. I really don't think I've ever beat James. And if and when I do beat James, it'll be the same way that I beat J-Bone yesterday, and that was with a freaking hole-in-one. So I gotta say, man, I don't want to say my staff because they're not my employees, but my moderators, that's the word I'm looking for. My moderators are freaking epic, epic, epic. If they're not epic, you know, just playing in the game, beating my pants off, they're epic setting things up, making these streams possible, fighting through sickness to be here to, you know, to moderate. Just cool people in the chat. I am blessed to have these people. I really am. And I wanted to name them all off by name in Tommy's stream, but unfortunately it wasn't my place to do it. And it wasn't, you know, I can't just take control of his show like that, but they definitely deserve every bit of recognition. Let's see here. Helios says, I was going to say when hitting that shot, even if you hit the rough, you're going the same way I want. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Just catching up in the chat. I'm going to attempt that same shot again since this is a shootout. I kind of like the way he went, but I'm pretty sure Tommy said he went from the right. I thought I looked at his guides and saw him going from the right, but I could be wrong. So let's go backspin. Yeah, you know, it really doesn't look like we need much. That might be a little too much backspin. Let's give this a try here. I think I might have over-adjusted, but again, it's not an actual hole, it's a shootout, so if I'm going to make mistakes, I want it to be done here. And see here on this one, I ended up on the green, so at least it's a putt, and it's a very makeable putt. So, you know, playing the shootouts is smart, if you ask me. I know a lot of people forfeit the shootouts just to, you know, get things going, and I understand that for streaming and everything, you know, to keep everyone, you know, their attention and everything. But for me, I'm not good enough to do that just yet. So, you know, I use them as practice. That's exactly what they are. Now, honestly, let's see. Can I back out here? Should I back out? No, I'm not going to back. I'm going to see if this burns me. I really want to use the quarterback or the rock because you need pinpoint accuracy on this, but I'm just going to go ahead and play. Science will prevail. You get the mods you deserve. You must be doing it right. Thank you so much, man, because, yeah, I got... If I deserve you guys, man, then I don't know. I must be getting credit for something I haven't done yet for someone or something, because it's insane. It really is. You guys rock, each and every one of you. And I'm just like spilling my guts here in the chat over you guys because, you know, I just didn't feel right doing it on Tommy's channel. He didn't invite me on for that, but man, that's all I wanted to talk about was how awesome my mod squad is. And, you know, my viewers as well, especially all you regulars who come in, you know, stream after stream, whether you've been here since the beginning or whether you've, you know, just started coming in the past couple. Slow down, please. Thank God. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be streaming right now, you know. I'd have no one to stream to, no one to talk to. I am, if you guys noticed also, I got the gold banner, so I'm now an expert. And that'll happen to you when you hit Tour 8 for sure. Happens to some people when they hit Tour 7. I'm a late bloomer, so it came to me for Tour 8. You just win too much money per game to stay down in Pro. But I don't yet have, I'm going to need at least $11 million before I try my first expert tournament. It has absolutely nothing to do with fear of the higher wins, because Tour 8's wins are insane compared to Tour 7. So I really wanted to play expert, but I'm not giving up 1/4 of my bankroll for it. Now this is the shot here where J-Bone really took me to school. Early this morning, actually, not last night, but early this morning. And really, it just seems like you just kind of line up your ball guide with something like the sniper, like I did. And then, you know, we don't want it to go too far because the wind is behind us, so I'm just pulling it straight back a little bit. Let's go a little bit more forward. And you just hope for the best. And you know, if I miss this shot, I'm still going to have an easy putt. So let's see. How was my measuring? Wind carried it a little bit more than I thought. I could have backed up a little bit more, but look at that putt. Yeah, I wish, brother. I saw this guy. See, and this is why I don't put the top spin and do the full curl here. Some people can do it with regularity, but other people end up in the rough. Now, he is lucky enough to have the Nirvana, which does reach. But if you don't have the Nirvana, you could be in a lot of trouble, because one thing you don't want to do is overpower your mistake clubs, your rough iron and your sand wedge, simply because it's so easy to slice it or hook it, you know, and then you end up on the rough or in another bunker again. So Mike Bernard says, okay, I'm going to use the quarterback on this hole. I've made up my mind. You know, yeah, you see, the quarterback is better for a simple reason. And that simple reason on this hole. And then also there's another hole with a river, which I might use it as well, that's similar. Super, super skinny fairways. So you use the super skinny fairways, and I didn't use full power, and I also used backspin. And I wasn't sure if I was going to end up in the rough or not. You guys seen me begging the ball to stop. So the quarterback gives you 100 accuracy, so if you hit a great ball, you're not in as much danger as you are with the extra mile. It also gives you a super long ball guide, so you know exactly where your ball's going to go. And if you do want to risk it, you can go ahead and attempt the, what do you call it? You can attempt the curl, you know, and try to go to the right. And if you have a Nirvana or the Amazon, you can definitely make it to green on this particular hole anyway. And remember, guys, the trees are in play. Before, we used to be able to just ignore the trees, but that's not the case anymore. Okay. Now, this being a shootout, I am going to attempt the same shot he took. I am used to going on those little islands there, but I don't know. I just I want to attempt this way. I want to explore all my different options. So let's go ahead and move this. Adjusting for the wind. I'm not going to put any curl on it. And let's see if we can roll onto the putting surface with that bank. We cannot, but that looks very chippable. Although, wow, it looks like you'd almost have to dunk it. You see that big dip going in towards the hole? Yeah. Okay, so I see why Tommy said that is definitely a viable way to go, but not one he'd recommend. So definitely use those little islands on the right. You know, and just do your best to adjust for the wind. Let's see here. And here we are. Okay. So we're going to, this one counts. Hey, Torbjorn, am I saying it right? Good luck from Sweden. Man, I love reaching out. Good to see you here. We got Uncle Charlie here. Melanie Sanchez. James says you can't roll it uphill. Apparently not. I'm used to taking the way that he's taken right now. So I mean, I'm still undecided. I think I'm going to go right up the middle because the last 2 times I attempted it, it's so I don't know, guys. We'll see when it's my turn. I don't like the headwind. Oh, and see, that's what scares me. You see, he barely clipped the rough. If he would have put just a tad bit more backspin on that, he would have been in big trouble. So let's see here. I need to make sure that, okay, I like where I'm at, but now we're going to be pushed back by the wind probably about more than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push forward as much as I can there. A little bit more. Let's see, where's the, I'm at the minimum, so I need to be careful. Hopefully this pushes my ball back enough. This is the way I've been practicing, so. Okay. Yeah, see, that really gets your heart going, like, oh God, no. Melanie said, good luck, thank you. So how's the stream, guys? Are we doing okay so far? This could be potentially the last stream we do with the slow internet, because as I said, I did get a delivery today, which looks like it would be the perfect size box for my 2 new modems. All right, he got his. James says, I'm holding your hat. Would you like me to hand it to you, sir? Don't look behind you. Ah! We got to figure something out, man. We got to figure something out for sure, because, yeah, my apologies on that. James made me a hat. Got a new subscriber. That's always good to see live on stream. All right, let's try to get a perfect here. It's always easier to make a lot of these shots on your qualifying round, because if you mess up, it's not as big as a mistake, but hopefully we can play this good on the weekend if we make it to the weekend. For the next par 5, the water hopper. Will you switch woods? I don't know. What wood were you thinking about? Melanie loves the little guitar animation guy. Yeah, I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan. I love my guitar solos. You know, so when I saw like every one I could pick, I'm like, yeah, we're definitely going with the guitars. Flash says, welcome Carl to It's RJ TV. We got Carl. Let's see. I didn't see a name in here. Was he just because I could get a new subscriber and they might not be watching the stream, but if there's a Carl in the chat, welcome. Absolutely. Joe says he thinks I need the dog. All right, so 7.7. Oh wait, since we can't switch balls, this is a shootout hole. Okay, so let's take another opportunity here. I know we can't roll the ball uphill, but let's just see. No, regular. Give it one more try. Give it the college try, as they say, right? And end up in the rough. Man, that really looks like you're going to have to possibly dunk it. But those islands of fairway are so tiny, you know what I'm saying? So I should have watched the way he played. I didn't. I think you need the dog or a good longwood. Okay, maybe I really like my ball guide, so maybe I'll go with the what do you call it? I'm gonna go with what is it called? The hammerhead. The hammerhead. What am I doing? I'm absent-minded here. Let's go with the hammerhead. It's 170. Wow, and only 8 more topspin. So really that doesn't give me an advantage over the sniper right now. So let's not go with the hammerhead. Let's go with the dog. There we go. That'll give us some distance. Science, take me down to the Hollywood tourney where the grass is green and the birdies are plenty. Oh, won't you please dunk it home? Yeah, yeah. I like that. That'll work. Flash says, I have to go now because I have a family fellowship at my church. I will see everyone next time. Goodbye. Take care, Flash. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, I definitely don't have Axel's voice. And absolutely right. No quarterback for par 5. Did I switch it to quarterback on accident? I hope not. Oh, because you're saying earlier. But see, that's the thing, man. You say no quarterback for par 5, and who am I to argue with you, Joe? You're definitely a better player than me. But look, you back the club up, so you don't need all the distance. And the distance between the extra mile 7 and the quarterback 10, which, you know, most people in my area is going to have it maxed or close to max, you're not using all that power. So why not substitute that power with accuracy and a better ball guide? I don't know. I mean, I'm not challenging you, but I would like to hear your side of that argument, because the hole off of the tee, you don't need all the power. Melanie said it was funny. The grass is free. Yes, the grass is free. I meant, why did you not switch to the quarterback? I just sped type. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That's all on me, man. My apologies. You know, I'm not paying as, yeah, I got no other excuse other than I'm not paying as much attention as I should be. Let's see. Let's go. I'm feeling like 8 miles an hour is quite a bit. Now, one thing we want to make sure of here is that even though I could have put a little curl on that, I didn't feel too safe with it. We don't want to go all the way over by the rough, which I kind of went kind of close to the rough. See, now those trees are in my way, so hopefully I can get up over it. But yeah, the quarterback would have been a much better club there. So if you're watching this to get advice, definitely don't do what I do and get the quarterback. Sean Brown just subscribed. That's awesome. Let's see here. And normally with this hole, I'm able to use the sniper, but I'm happy that I got the big dog because I don't like where the ball landed. I don't like my ball placement. So I have had it before where the sniper, as a matter of fact, while I was playing on Tommy's stream, I kind of ran into a bit of an issue there. And here we go. Here we go with a little bit of problems with the trees. See, I don't want to overdo it. Yep. Take one more peek. Where are we going? Okay, I'm going there. I can do that. I don't want to overhit it. I'm not mad that I hit it great because I believe the wind is going to push it, and I believe wrong. But I probably would have ended up in the same type of situation here with the sniper, except I might have been on the fairway instead. Pete, hey RJ, first time watching you, just come from Tommy's round. Yeah, I saw Tommy was on and I felt so bad that I was doing my stream while he was doing his stream. But, you know, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, unfortunately I have a doctor's appointment at 7, which means it would have been impossible for me to stream at 6. So I didn't think anyone would leave Tommy's stream to come over here, so I went ahead and went forward with it. It was either that or 8:30, and I felt everyone from the European area probably wouldn't have been able to make it, so I just figured this was a better time. And we get close, but no cigar. So what is that, a birdie? Did he get an eagle? Brendan says the accuracy of the big dog sucks, not getting perfect, and you will be punished. Very true. Joe said, I think a tightener kingmaker is better on this par 5 with your clubs. Okay, bud. Let me go back out and take that out. Faith is in the house. How you doing, Faith? KJ all day. Eddie Daly ended up with in the same exact spot with the sniper. Roro's in the house. What time is it here now? It is 4:30 p.m. So let's go back to the sniper. And let's continue on our merry way. Oh my God, I just looked up. We got 63 people in here. Is that a record? I know we've hit the 60s before, but I know it was in the 60s. I don't know if it was 63, 62, 65. Oh my God, thank you all for joining us. That's absolutely, positively amazing. A new record. Oh, yuck. I talked about this hole with Tommy, but I didn't actually get to see it. Let's knock a little bit of that wind off, even though we're going to go with some top spin here. It's kind of going up a hill, so I'm thinking I should overpower. Because look, notice the ball guide isn't extending as I do that. But I really don't. You know what, though? With that top spin, do you guys think it's smart? No. No. Hurry up. Time's running out. We're just going to take the shot from here. Thank God we hit it perfect. Now, hopefully, we don't go sailing. The ball guide is very deceiving. The ball guide deceived us. That hurt my feelings. Because the ball guide did not show us going up there. Probably should have put some curl on it too, but man, that's a scary shot. It was like a last minute thing, because then I decided I'm going to go over and, you know, jump to the left of where his target's at, where I think he's actually going to take the shot. And then I was like, you know what? I don't have enough time to really study there. So let me hop back. And then I saw the counter and I just kind of panicked. And now see, he's kind of doing the same thing, but he's got a little more time on his hands. Let's see how he does with the katana, because he's got power 2. I just had power 1. So is he going to pull? Nope, he's going to go with a perfect shot in the center. And let's see if that's enough. And maybe we can actually learn from him how to play moving forward. Look at that. He got punished too. I don't understand. I pull all the way back, I get punished. He doesn't pull all the way back, maybe because he had a power 2 ball. Maybe we would have been okay if we would have just hit it perfectly. And that really sucks, because had he hit a good shot, he could have possibly got us out of some trouble. I really need a chip in here. And it's not going to happen. You know, I hate dropping 100,000 each game. But what do you guys think about tossing this one and making this a practice? If we can do that, you know, if we could get a little vote in the chat, especially with 61 people on right now, what do you guys think about throwing the last couple holes to try to not qualify, and that way we can practice again? I mean, sure, it's 100,000, but that's how much a Tour 7 game is. Golf Clash Tommy is in the house. Hey, man, let's get some flames going for Golf Clash Tommy. Did you guys see his stream yesterday and the video that he so graciously let me be a part of? I mean, that's just frickin'... that was the highlight of my day. Even though I was panicking, I didn't... I got no words, man. Tommy, you made my day. That was awesome. That was awesome. Everyone in the chat keeps saying to practice, so we will do another stream tomorrow. Tommy made RJ a rock star. Tommy definitely made my day. Tommy is my new Axl Rose. Oh, man, I love seeing all this love for Tommy. The only reason I'm on earlier today, Tommy, I know I said yesterday in your chat, you know, that I'm streaming at 6, but I forgot I have 7 o'clock doctor's appointments on Monday. So I'm going to stream at 6 every other day. But, another hole 3. If I forfeit, do I automatically get a bogey? Can someone let me know really quick in the comments? Because it's a par 3, I think I'll just forfeit. Oh, I had a blast, Tommy. Thank you so much for inviting me. I mean, like I said, I was terrified. If you would have seen, you know, my hands sweating while holding the phone, I was surprised I was able to actually play a game of golf with you. So I'm not going to forfeit right off the bat. I'm going to try to get like within a decent putting range here. I wonder if I go with some top spin. No, the top spin isn't going. I really, you know, actually I haven't tried the way that I'm going to actually play the tournament in. So let me just do that. Because this really looks, this is probably the easiest way. Unless you get like a 10-mile-an-hour wind. Watch it make a liar out of me here. No, that's the way to go, guys. And unless he gets a hole-in-one, we'll go ahead and forfeit. You guys know how to putt and chip in from here. Joe K says forfeit is bogey. I gotta ask, man, Tommy, did you send some viewers over this way? Because I think we broke a record a couple minutes ago with 63 viewers at one time. That can't be organic, can it? Or is that the bump I get from going on Golf Clash Tommy's channel? You guys are amazing, man. I'm humbled. I am deeply humbled. Either way it comes, whether it was, you know, Tommy was like, hey guys, go check it out over there, or you know, if it was from just streaming with him yesterday, or, you know, if I would have broke the record, either way, I got nothing. Here you go, buddy. Take your match. Yeah, I'll forfeit. Pete says, yes, he said you were on, RJ. Man, Tommy, what a guy. What a guy, this guy. All right, hole 8. Ooh, Water World. Well, now that the pressure is gone, I gotta say, I feel pretty good, you know, about this. Guys, tomorrow we'll definitely be back, but we'll be back at 6 p.m. And hopefully with the new modem up and everything. But yeah, definitely we're going to come back and, you know, we might actually go for it tomorrow. I don't know if I want to, you know, go practice all three. But see, here, normally, like I said on Tommy's stream yesterday, I hate when that happens. He pulls all the way back and it's like a regular hard shot. I mean, good for him, but, you know, what is that, a game glitch or something? Ooh, get back on the, there you go. All right. Could have went either way. Could have went on the surface, or it could have went on to the rough there. 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Lisa. All right. I'm going to take Joe's advice and go with a whatever I have more of, Katana or Titan. I have plenty of katanas. Let's see. Should I go up to the right or to the left? I'm thinking the left is better because it's more of a direct shot. However, it's much higher risk. The wind is just going to push me up. What happens if I go full side spin? I kind of like that. Let's take a peek. Well, I hit it great, and with that skinny of a fairway, you definitely don't like to hit it great. Let's see where we end up. Oh, way too much. Okay, way too much. But the pressure is gone. The pressure is gone because it's a practice. So, again, if I can remember this for next time, definitely don't need to go full top spin. And I doubt my Nirvana is going to reach to be able to compensate for that. I didn't want to play around and forfeit, you know, until I got to a green for a putt or whatnot. Who went first? Did he go? Yeah, he went first. Okay. Okay, we have an opportunity. So you guys see? Even we could learn even through mistakes. And what we're learning here is if you go in a sand trap and you got yourself a Malibu, which by no means is, you know, a premier club or anything, you can definitely still get on in two. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get on in two. I don't know if top spin is smart, but I wanted to make sure I could jump over the water. Okay, water hazard. So we'll forfeit this, but that is really good to know. I misjudged the wind there. That's what happened. So I'll let him get his putt, and then I'll forfeit. Because I'd rather have the bogey than the par. But you know what? No, I wouldn't. I want to get this shot in. I want to show you guys how to take it, because that wind is so important. Let's go full top spin because I'd rather go on to the rough than go back into the water again. So we'll just take the par just as a learning experience, what to do if you land in the sand up at near the top. And we're on the fairway, and that's a very easy chip shot. So yeah, I got a par instead of the bogey, but you know, I'm fine with that. So we learned something. Taking that way isn't necessarily as dangerous as we thought. And it looks like we're safely going to not qualify, which are words that have never passed through my mouth before. 65 people, that's got to be a record. And as soon as I say it, just like every other time, it goes down. 2 people are like, oh, he's going to say it, and boop, they disappear. All right. So we can go ahead and play out. And this is another thing. Again, because it's practice, I could play a little more loose with you guys. I got the same clubs as many of you guys. Okay, I just read Joe's comment. I do plan on going with a Powerball left, so we're on the same page there, Joe. Thank you. Mr. T10, a.k.a. Adrian. Yo, what's going on, Mr. T? And I do apologize. Oh, Jesse, did you ever share your guide? We got 65 people in the chat who might find your guide very helpful. Jesse was kind enough to put together a guide, and he also makes videos on his channel. And if you guys want to see me have a crap my pants moment. I'm sorry, trying to keep it G. That's why I said crap my pants moment instead of anything else. Check out Helios's channel where he plays friendly with me. He hit this ridiculous hook slice where it's like, I got nothing. What am I supposed to do against this? Helios is in the chat, so you know, if he says anything, you could just click on his name. It'll take you straight to the channel. And ooh, I thought I was going to hit the rough. Wow, I got ugly. I thought I was going to hit that rough in the middle, that 8. I guess I probably shouldn't have overpowered it. There it is. Jesse just shared his tour guide. Of course, Tommy has his as well. Not taking away from Tommy, but me and Jesse are good friends, not only outside of Golf Clash, but also outside of Facebook. We've become PlayStation 4 buddies in Fortnite. John Holman says that's the EM for you, exactly. You know, and I definitely support his endeavors, and he is a much better player than me. So I use his guides. I use Tommy's guides. You know, it's another tool. Use it. And, you know, definitely check out his videos. And once again, if Helios is still in here, if he posts anything, click on his name. It'll take you directly to his channel. That shot he hit against me, there was a skinny fairway, and he nailed his hook slice shot against me. It was insane. I mean, you see something like that, and you're just like, okay, I'm done. I'm putting the clubs down. I got nothing. I got no answer to that. Okay, so let's see how good of a score we can get landing in the sand here. I believe Tommy said don't look at this as an eagle hole. And if we don't look at it as an eagle hole, then there's a possibility that, you know, we could still tie with this guy. There he is. Helios just posted, thanks, RJ. If anyone wants to see Helios's ridiculous shot against me, go to his channel. While you're there, hit the subscribe button. Same with Jesse both. Both of them have awesome YouTube channels. Jesse has a lot of content about this tournament and past tournaments. And Helios has been doing tournament guides as well. But you definitely got to check out the video where he plays against me. The hook shot that he did, I didn't even think was possible. You know, it was like, I see him setting up for the hook, and I'm like, okay, I got me an easy win here. You know, he's going to end up in the trees or something like that, freaking middle of the fairway. I'm like, what the heck was that? It was like watching Halley's Comet, something that comes around like once every so many years. All right, so I took 3 shots. He took 2 shots. So this is very interesting, guys. Even though I ended up in the sand, look at where I am going to end up. Because he wasn't able to get his... he wasn't able to get his not-so-easy chip-in shot. Now I have a nice, easy chip from right here. But I'm thinking I might forfeit the game. No, I'm already in the bottom. I'm already in the bottom 5 of my bracket, so I don't have to worry about making. I'm going to go for the chip-in to show you guys. Even though we hit the sand on a long par 5, you can still birdie this hole, and a lot of people are going to birdie this hole. Sure, if you eagle this hole, you're going to be in excellent shape because a lot of other people aren't going to be able to do the same. However, if you can birdie it, and I could have probably set myself up a lot better. Come on. What are you doing? I hate when you extend like that. Why you got to do me like that? You guys know I like my top spin. I don't know, guys. It's so finicky. Let's see. I don't expect it to go in. And I'd be wrong. Boom. Birdie. And Tommy even said, yes, you could eagle it, but don't go overly aggressive to try to eagle it. So we got one more practice shot, and this is a freebie. Was this even on? Yeah, this was on the tournament. In this hole, I like to just pretty much play straightforward. Just like him, I go full backspin, line it up to go in the hole, and then I adjust for the wind. Yeah, Sandy. Melanie, sand sucks. Any advice? I like Lisa Marie. I believe it was Lisa Marie. Where does it say? Who said it? Pull back and pray. Where'd it go? Oh, James said it. Right under Lisa. Yep, pull back and pray. That's about right. That's why I say, you know, I really do like using clubs that let me just get my distance right here with a lot more accuracy. And I'm not sure what the rings are. I know it's 1 mile per hour per ring when it's full distance, but this isn't full Yikes. Okay, never mind. This ain't gonna work. Here we go. Should have went full backspin. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me and being a part of this record-breaking stream. We will be streaming again tomorrow for those of you who may have missed it. And that will be, you know, 6 p.m. I don't have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I gotta have my head shrunk. So that's why I did it a little bit earlier. Thank you guys so much. Again, here at the end of the stream, guys, please check out Jesse's channel and check out Helios's channel. Helios has a hilarious beatdown of me, and he may even have some some tournament advice. And Jesse has tournament advice, although unfortunately for Jesse, he lost his voice. But that's okay, because when people lose their voice, they sound cool. You know, they're like, "Hey, man, what's up?" So, you know, Jesse, just put sunglasses on and you'll ride right through it. David Doyle says, saw your video with Tommy yesterday. It was really good. Thank you so much for your support, Dave. I appreciate it. Stephen Ote says, thanks again. I enjoy it as usual. Hey, man, and I enjoy each and every one of you guys. Science, please make sure you get in touch with Lisa Marie. We want you as part of the Mod Squad communications. Again, so sorry to hear about your brother. And you guys all take care. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.